Do they know that you're here doing this?
Who is they?
The powers that be.
Why are you filming me, though?
Well, you just happen to work in the Office of
And the door is
Policy
open.
and Management.
I'm not comfortable with that, so I have a right as well, correct?
You have a right to what? Privacy?
Yes.
In public?
Because I'm asking you to come downstairs, please.
Am I being detained?
Can we talk to you real quick?
Am I being detained?
I need you to follow me downstairs.
Am I being detained?
Come with me.
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Okay, have a nice day.
I'm telling you right now, I wasn't talking to you.
Officer Stern, I'm talking to you, and as a public servant, I'm asking you, what did you mean by unfortunately you cannot touch me? What does that mean? I just want to know. Is it fortunate if you can put your hands on people? The long escalator ride of shame. Fellow Patriots, I felt compelled to audit the government center here in Bridgeport, Connecticut after seeing Joe Burns unlawfully arrested for exercising his constitutional rights.
Okay, can I make a you're under arrest. Under arrest? Yes, you're under arrest. For what? Under arrest. For what? We'll let you know. You're under arrest. Yeah, we'll let you know. You've been told that you're not supposed to be here.
I am supposed to be here.
Huh?
Joe is a law-abiding resident of Bridgeport who also creates jobs in his community through his small business, PB's Deli and Convenience. One day, an unstable customer threatened to blow up Joe's business. Joe immediately contacted the Bridgeport Police Department for assistance documenting the incident. The department unfortunately gave him the runaround. Joe then went to the government center while recording for transparency to try and get some assistance from the mayor's office and file complaints against the police department. While Mayor Ganem hid from his constituent, Sergeant Neary of the Bridgeport Police Department ordered Officer Vickens to arrest Joe, no questions asked. Joe is currently being prosecuted for criminal trespass in a public building. If you'd like to donate, I will leave a link to his GoFundMe in the description below, right next to the link for the original video, which goes into much more detail. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're just getting inside the Bridgeport Government Center here. We are immediately greeted with our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record them. Let's hope that's not the case here today. All right, guys, to our left here, we have the Small and Minority Business Resource Center. This is the location where Joe was unlawfully arrested by the Bridgeport Police Department for simply petitioning his grievances to his government, which is his constitutional right. Joe was recording another constitutional right to hold his government accountable and to promote transparency. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd that this man's freedom was taken away from him for trying to seek help from the government that is supposed to serve him. Let's continue to take a look around the facility here. Over here to our right, we have the Office of Policy and Management. Hi, how are you? What services here do you offer to the public?
May I ask your name?
Sure. Can I get your name?
Maria.
Maria. My name is Sean, Maria. What services do you offer to the public here, Maria?
We work on the budget for the city.
The budget for the city?
Yeah.
Would you accept a FOIA request for that budget?
I'm sorry, an FOI?
An FOI. F-O-I-A. FOIA request, excuse me. FOIL's in New York.
Yes, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So.
Not me personally, but you can submit it to the department, yes.
Okay. So just the budget, that's the only thing you got to work on here?
That's the major part of it, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Maria.
Can I ask why you're filming this?
Oh, sure. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story here on the city of Bridgeport.
Were you allowed to get by the security desk downstairs?
What was I allowed to get by the security desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a public building, right?
Yes, but you can't go into the offices like that. Excuse me
Why?
for a minute.
Sure, yeah. No problem. Take your time, Maria.
Maria speaking, may I help you?
Why wouldn't we be allowed to go into publicly accessible areas?
Yes. Are you going to all the offices?
Yeah, that's correct. That's part of my story I'm working on.
And you were, did you check in downstairs, sir?
Check in with who?
With the security guards downstairs.
Why would I need to check in with anyone?
Because that's our process. Would you mind walking with me?
I'm okay. I'm just going to continue working on my story.
Here. I'm sorry.
This is a publicly accessible area, Maria. Oh.
Sir.
Yes, Maria.
Would you mind stepping out?
Oh, I'm not finished taking my pictures and video here, Maria.
Why are you filming me though?
Well, you just happen to work in the Office of
And the door is
Policy
open.
and Management.
There's a process. I'm not saying that it's not, that you're not allowed to come in, but you should follow our process, which is to check in at the front desk, please. So that's what
Well,
I'm
I didn't see
thinking.
any. I didn't see any signage or. I'm okay right here, Maria. I'm in a publicly accessible area. I'm okay where I am.
Well, I'm not comfortable with you filming me in there. I'm not comfortable with that. So I have a right as well, correct?
You have a right to what?
To
Privacy?
not be, yes.
In public. You are a public servant, right?
I'm not going to entertain this conversation.
So I don't want to entertain any argument with you either. I don't need to go back and forth with you. I know my rights. You don't know yours.
This is our security right here.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? Unfortunately, you have to check in downstairs before you come up.
What do you mean by check in?
The front desk. There's a lady there. You have to check in with her before you come upstairs.
Well, what is the
There's
check-in?
a sign right at the bottom of the stairs.
What does the check-in process entail?
Your name, who you're coming to visit.
I don't provide any private information when I'm entering into a public building.
All right.
Take care, Maria.
Take care.
I understand you have. Excuse me.
Yes.
I understand the point. I know you have the right to come and be able to. However, you still have to make yourself known at the front desk.
Well, you know I'm here.
I know, but she has to know because she's the person.
You can let her
that-
know for me, because I'm not giving any private information, sir.
I'm not going to give you a hard time. I understand what you're doing. You still have to check in downstairs.
Again, I'm not going to give any private information, sir.
Hey, Waddell. Garrett.
Why would we have to give our private information?
You know that he came upstairs? John, videotaping up here. Did you know that he came up here? He didn't check downstairs, did he?
It's time for the main event. We are here to try and speak to the mayor, Mayor Ganem, who again was sentenced to 9 years in order to pay a $150,000 fine by a federal judge for corruption charges. Quote, using his authority in his office to enrich himself. Let's see if we can set up a time to speak with the mayor. So the mayor doesn't have any of the doors open here. Let's see if we could speak to the mayor's secretary here. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Why is she looking at me like that?
It's the mayor's office.
Oh, I know, I saw.
Oh,
I saw the big sign here. So instead of helping us, he seems to have
what's that?
went back there. Oh, I wasn't talking to you. I'm just. How do you speak with the mayor's?
You have to call and you have to schedule an appointment.
So even to speak to them, I have to call and schedule an appointment to speak with the mayor's secretary.
That is correct. You have to call her extension, which is downstairs, when you come into the front desk. And if you wanted to speak with the mayor or the secretary, you would have to. She would call up, and she.
So
would,
you can't speak to the mayor's secretary in person.
No, you would have to call.
You have to call.
You have to call.
Interesting. Is that like an official policy here, or just?
You know, I'm not sure. I think it is that in order to come and talk to the mayor or his personnel, you have to call the office and announce yourself, what you're looking for, what you're trying to do, and then they will go from
Just seems silly since I'm like right outside the mayor's
I know,
office.
I know.
You could just tell her.
That's why the doors are locked. A lot of these doors, you'll see they're locked.
Yeah.
You have to call and schedule and announce what you're trying to do.
Seems like the mayor's secretary ran behind that door. Here to our right, we have the Economic Development Office.
Hello.
Hello.
You have to come back downstairs, young man.
Hi, who are you, ma'am?
I work downstairs at the front desk.
And your name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Yes, you have to come back downstairs.
Why would I need to come back downstairs,
Because
Cheryl?
you don't have permission to be upstairs.
Why would I need permission to be upstairs? Hi, how are you? You work for this office, ma'am?
I do.
What services do you offer to the public here?
This is Office of Planning and Economic Development.
Okay.
And this is for if you want a development or if you want to start a business. This is a small business minority office. What are you looking for, sir?
So this permits, I'm just doing an investigation and a story here on the city of Bridgeport, and I just wanted to, I'm curious on what each office provides in terms of assistance to the public. So here is development, permits and things of that nature?
Permits, it's in our other building.
Okay.
Okay. Are you recording us?
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures and video. Like I said, I'm working on it.
Did you get approval for that? Because
Did I get approval?
well, I don't know. Our communication person's in the mayor's office.
Oh.
So that's who you see through.
That's who I
order.
would need to get approval from to record?
Well, not to, I don't know about that, but you need to go to her and she'll communicate, give you the information you need about the city.
Yeah, no, I don't think I need her approval to take some pictures and video here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no, thank you though. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, and our zoning and building and department are in the other building.
Okay.
Those are for permits. Here, most people come in with appointments and, you know, we do help them, direct them to different offices if they need to be.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was just looking at some of the literature you have there, municipal codes. So I figured you did something with codes, but if it's in the other building.
Yeah, well, this office oversees it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, well, thank you.
You're
Appreciate it. Here we have the Bridgeport Port Authority. Hi, how are you? Sure, yeah. What services do you offer to the public here in this office?
Oh, and you are?
I didn't even get your name.
My name is Charmaine.
Charmaine? My name is Sean, Charmaine.
Sean, and you're with whom?
I'm with myself. I'm not with anybody.
Do they know that you're here doing this?
Who is they?
The powers that be. See, they don't allow anybody to just come upstairs unless you're coming to a particular person. I'm not sure that this is and no one is accompanying you. You're just walking around and taking videos.
Hey sir, how are you?
How are you? So what's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm an independent journalist. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yes, my name is Officer Stern. My badge number is 485.
And your name and badge number?
Officer Santiago, badge number 893.
Yeah, nothing. I'm just working on a story
Are you
here.
attending business in this particular office right
Well,
here?
I'm trying to. You interrupted that business that I was just conducting with this woman.
Okay, what business are you conducting
being
here?
asked questions about who am I and what service do I offer to the public.
Yeah.
I'm just asking this young man if anyone, what are you doing? Who are you? What are you? You know, I'm just trying to get information here. And he said he was an independent person. I'm like, well, they don't usually allow any, you know, people to come up on the second floor to just walk around.
Sure.
Unless there's someone accompanying.
Why would that be? Do you have anything to hide? I'm just asking you questions. I'm just asking you questions based on your job.
All right.
I'm just asking you questions based on your job. Yeah, your job and the services you offer here to the public. That's all. I'm not asking any personal questions.
Speak to the officer.
Okay, so you're not going to help me.
I just told you my name.
No, I don't need your name, ma'am.
Here. You asked me my name.
Because you asked me for my name first, ma'am.
Right.
Okay, so I wanted to know who I was speaking with.
Your name and what were you doing?
But what was my original question, ma'am? My original question was, what services do you offer here to the public? You could have just answered that, and we would have been done.
I don't know who you are asking me these questions.
Ma'am,
I just saw someone walk in with a video, with a phone.
And asked you a question about your job.
Me these questions, and I'm asking you, why are you asking me these questions, and who are you?
But I'm not asking you any personal questions, ma'am. I'm asking you.
Care.
Yeah.
Whether they're personal or not.
I'm asking you, as a representative of the city of Bridgeport, the Port Authority, what services do you offer to the public? It's a pretty simple question. I don't think it's a controversial question.
And it's not. I just wanted
So why
to know
couldn't you answer it?
Asking the questions
And I told you, my name is Sean. Okay, I'm gonna just mark it down as refuse to answer any questions and help the public. Okay?
Do whatever you have to
Okay,
do,
great.
You can do whatever you want to do.
All right, Sean.
Okay.
After you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, goodbye.
We're gonna go downstairs, Sean. It's right this way, please.
You're going to go downstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna come with me too.
Why do I need to come downstairs?
Because I'm asking you to come downstairs, please.
Am I being detained?
Can we talk to you real quick?
Am I being detained?
I need you to follow me downstairs.
Am I
please.
being detained?
Come with me.
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Sergeant Webb.
He's en route.
Have a nice day, sir. Take care. So we're not being detained. We are free to go. And if we're free to go, we're free to stay. We're not going to be bullied by law enforcement. That is not going to happen. They violated Joe's rights, and they will not violate ours. I promise you that. And if they do, we will hold them accountable. I can't touch him, unfortunately. Yeah, everybody stop talking about me. I'm here. Ridiculous. Sir, when you said I can't touch him, unfortunately, what did you mean by that? Sir? When you said I can't touch him, unfortunately, what did you mean by that? Did you want to touch me? Is that what I should take from that? That it would be fortunate if you could touch me? Is that what I should take from that statement, sir?
What are you talking about, Sean?
You said I can't touch him, unfortunately, to the women that you were just speaking to.
I'm talking to someone else. I was talking to someone else.
Oh, you were referring to someone else?
I wasn't talking to you. Was I talking to you?
No, you weren't talking to me.
Okay.
But what did I'm asking you a question? I'm talking to you now,
Okay.
and I'm asking you.
Okay.
What did you mean by I can't touch him, unfortunately?
I wasn't talking to you, Sean.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm talking to you now, officer.
Okay. So I'm telling you right now, I wasn't talking to you.
Officer Stern, I'm talking to you, and as a public servant, I'm asking you, what did you mean by unfortunately you cannot touch me? What does that mean? I just want to know. Is it fortunate if you can put your hands on people? Is that a fortunate day for you? Is that a good day when you can put your hands on people and violate their constitutional rights or violate them in any way? Is that a fortunate day? And unfortunate when you can't?
Sean, was I talking to you?
I'm asking you simple questions.
Okay.
I am talking to you now. I am talking to you right now, officer. Officer, I'm talking to you right now.
Okay.
And I'm asking you, what did you mean by that? It's probably the best decision you made all day, Officer Stern. Unfortunately, nothing will happen to you for your comments and your behavior here today. That's what's unfortunate, Officer Stern. The long escalator ride of shame. Hi, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. You told me your name was Cheryl, but I seem to hear everybody calling you Wanda. Did you lie to me about your name, ma'am? Ma'am, did you lie to me about your name, ma'am?
No, I don't lie to you about nothing.
Everybody's calling you Wanda, but
That's my name. My name is Wanda. Yes, it is.
but that's not what you told me,
So
ma'am.
what? Yeah, but who are you?
I'm a member of the public that should be
That's
treated with
wonderful.
respect, ma'am.
No, you should be filming me
But why would you lie to a member of the public about your name?
because I want to.
That's very unprofessional.
It sure is. Because you're in front of the
Very unprofessional. I'm not supposed to be in the building, then why am I here? If I'm not supposed to be here, why am I here, Wanda, Cheryl, whatever your name is? You're a liar. That's what you are. You're a liar. Unprofessional. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting out of here. We know that Wanda, aka Cheryl, is a liar and very unprofessional. towards the members of the public. But we've seen all we can see here. It's time to get out of here now.
Was he in City Hall filming people?
Well, he does First Amendment audits.
Yeah, but he came in and he asked to use the bathroom.
No, I did not.
Yes.
I did not.
It wasn't you?
No. I never asked to use the bathroom. I never spoke to you till you came upstairs and spoke to me upstairs in the office and you told me your name was Cheryl.
Yeah, you know why? Because I don't know who you are.
Well, that's usually how strangers work. You don't know you don't know who people are.
You know something? And I don't give strangers my number.
I didn't want your number.
No, I don't give strangers my name.
You work for the public, man.
Listen, he got everybody in City Hall in the tizzy. They didn't know who he was.
I wasn't being rude to anyone.
It's just that's unusual behavior, young man, okay?
And I was just asking people what the offices,
well, you know something, again,
what offices, what services they provide.
Okay.
And if they asked me my name, I didn't lie to them. I told them my name was Sean.
Okay, well, I'm glad that, because they said you was out here talking to...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we just witnessed, the public servants
Danny right there in the window.
Nice guy.
Okay, well, again, they didn't know.
Yeah.
But what should we really expect when a corrupt mayor is at the helm?
Everybody in the tizzy.
It's unbelievable
it's a
that
public
he was
building, man.
reelected with the support of the police union after being
they don't
convicted
know
of
who
such
you are.
serious crimes.
But
that
doesn't mean that I'm a bad
affected his
person, man.
constituents.
Just because you don't know who somebody is, I don't know who you are.
In what other profession would someone be able to steal from their boss and get
who you were?
The voters of Bridgeport are apparently not paying
I don't think that's very professional.
I truly
public servant,
believe that
man.
if the sergeant didn't speak with his officers, that things would have escalated, my rights would have been violated, and my freedom taken from me, just like Joe.
But again, you know,
all for the crime of exercising all
everybody in the tizzy, they know who
As
he
for
was
Joe,
because
he will continue
something
to fight
happened in
his
this building
unlawful
before.
arrest in
That's why.
Yeah, I'm here for that reason. I'm investigating. A small business owner was arrested.
I know that personally. I will be
so I'm
donating
investigating
to
that.
support
I'm an
Joe.
investigative journalist.
This was
so I'm trying to figure out why that happened and what are the
this
consequences
injustice
going to be and
cannot
how we can hold them
stand.
accountable.
If you'd like to see the entire story leading up to Joe's unlawful arrest, I will leave a link to the video in the description below the like button.
I don't know why they brought
Let me
you
know what you think
upstairs
about
at
this
all.
one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
Okay.
Anything that go on in the building, they have to call me because they figure I should know.
Okay.
So that's why.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. How you doing otherwise? Okay. All right.
Have a great day.
You do the same.
All right, guys. So we were out here speaking to, just a quick back story real quick. We were out here speaking to a supporter. We were walking to our vehicle and we were speaking to a supporter who says he watches our videos all the time. And Wanda, aka Cheryl, aka Liar, apparently knows this supporter of ours and saw us speaking, and she wanted to come and give her explanation on why she lied, but definitely not planned. Definitely didn't expect her to come out here and start speaking to us, but she did, and her reasonings for her lying and for what she did, I don't buy them. I don't care that she's friends with a supporter of mine. Everybody's got to be held accountable for their actions, so now we're going to be getting out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we just witnessed, the public servants in Bridgeport, Connecticut are dishonest, evasive, and downright unprofessional. But what should we really expect when a corrupt mayor is at the helm? It's unbelievable that he was reelected with the support of the police union after being convicted of such serious crimes that negatively affected his constituents, all for his own personal benefit. In what other profession would someone be able to steal from their boss and get rehired? The voters of Bridgeport are apparently not paying attention. I truly believe that if the sergeant didn't speak with his officers, that things would have escalated, my rights would have been violated, and my freedom taken from me, just like Joe. All for the crime of exercising our rights. As for Joe, he will continue to fight his unlawful arrest in the court of law. If you'd like to support him, the link to his GoFundMe is in the description. I know that personally I will be donating to support Joe because this was an egregious violation of his rights and this injustice cannot stand. If you'd like to see the entire story leading up to Joe's unlawful arrest, I will leave a link to the video in the description below the like button. Let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.